guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video, hi, I'm Alaina, and this is The Organized Money, where we talk about planning life and managing money. In today's video, we are going to be doing my weekly planning routine. I'm going to be walking you through how I set up my week in my Tom 90 planner. So we're going to be walking through the two main sections that I use in order to set up a brand new week. And the very first place that I start is within my to-do planner. So my to-do planner is like my brain dump to-do list planner. It is where I will start planning everything out because I usually like to do one big brain dump within this planner, and then I will time block out my week after that. So after I have decided all of the tasks, all of the things that I want to do, I will flip to this planner and then I will decide what time I am going to complete that task. So we are going to start within this planner. I am going to be using these stickers. This is the Southern Farmhouse sticker book from Happy Planner. It's a pretty old sticker book. I want to say it's a couple of years old, but I still have a nice amount of stickers in here because I barely used it. And I'm also going to be using some colorful boxes from my shop. If you are a part of the Organize You, I am going to be sending these colorful boxes to you at the end of this month. So y'all be on the lookout for that. I love sending out Happy Mail, so that's going to be the Happy Mail for this month. So we are going to start within my to-do planner. The first thing that I'm going to do is do my brain dump on the side here and add in my dates. So this is going to be the week of the 17th. So let's look for a box. And I will title this one This Week. And this is just me brain dumping everything that's coming up this week. And on my sidebar, I am adding in events. I am adding in to-do lists. It's a little bit of everything. It's just anything that I want to remember that's coming up in the upcoming week. On the 19th, I am teaching Bible study. And we are currently in a money series that I have really been enjoying. But this is going to be the closeout of that series. So these are all of the events that are happening this upcoming week. And this is just so I can have a quick view of everything that's going on. And then I am going to add in all of my top habits, the things that I like to get done throughout the rest of the week. So let me add in a couple of more stickers. And since this is like a brain dump, just to-do list type of planner, I have been playing around with adding more stickers. I don't usually add a lot of stickers to my weekly hourly planner, mainly because I need the space. But with this one, since it's just one really long list, I do have a little bit more space. And now I'm just gonna drop in a couple of other things that I need to do. I'll start off at the top, writing in my social media posts. Usually I'm keeping up with what I would like to post, and my goal is just to post something every single day on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all of the places. And I will refer to my social media ideas list in order to see what I could possibly post. So we'll do a meal plan with me on Monday and consistent income on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, I think I'm gonna do my morning planning routine. It's either gonna be my planner or my budget routine. But that will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll see what's coming up for Thursday and Friday. I also want to add in some computer stickers. Ooh, what's the best color to use? Probably this gray, because I think that's the one that matches the best. Tuesday, we're gonna be doing my year-end life and money review with the Organize You, which is why I'm gonna use a computer. Now, the other thing that I need to post is my YouTube videos for the week. Let's see what we planned. Okay, so now I think that these are all of my to-dos for Monday through Wednesday. Let's turn over to Thursday. I am going to add a couple of more stickers because this side doesn't have any. So after I've done this process, why do I even need to put it in my schedule planner? It looks like I have everything that I need within this planner, but I don't have anything scheduled by time, and I also do not have my habits and other errands that I need to run within this planner. So I like to time block my day. I like to see when things are going to happen and how much time I have to get certain things done. So a lot of times I will write down, oh, I should be able to do this, this, and this. But when I actually put it within my schedule planner and I start to map out my actual time and add in the other things that I need to do, like work out, bring my dad to the doctor, pick up the kids from school, then I will see that I don't have as much time as I thought I had. So that's why I will do both. This is telling me all the things that I would like to get done this week, like all of the events that are coming up and all of the major things that I would like to get done, things that I need to do for church, things I need to do for my membership. All of that is listed out here. But when I actually add it into my schedule planner, this is when I can kind of see if I am going to be able to get these things done, and I'm transferring things back and forth, and I might add things or move things to another day based on what's happening within my schedule planner. So the next step is to map everything out within my schedule planner. So I'm going to pop my divider back in, and then we are going to flip to my schedule planner and start to map out what we think is going to happen in this upcoming week. So I'm still gonna use this same sticker book that I have been using, and I'm gonna start off by adding in my dates, and I'll zoom you all in so that y'all can see. Now we'll start with my sidebar. Now my sidebar within my schedule planner is where I will usually map out what's coming up in the upcoming week. So instead of me putting what's happening this week, it's really kind of looking ahead. That way, if I need to do anything to prep for the upcoming week, I can easily see what's coming up. So the next week is the week of Thanksgiving, and I am hosting Thanksgiving, so I need to start to prep for that. So we have everything that's coming up in the next week, and I also want to post what's going on social here as well. So those are all of my shorts, and then the last one we're going to add is long form content. Now that my sidebar is done, we are going to move over to the week, and this is where the magic happens, because this is where I actually plan out what time I'm going to do all of the things that I am trying to do for this week. So for the most part, I am basically starting work around that 10 o'clock time. I'm doing commuting around 9 o'clock, and then by 10 o'clock, I should be in place and ready to start working. But this is the planner where I add in all of the additional things, like what I'm eating for breakfast, what I am eating for dinner, time I have to pick up certain people like my dad or my daughter. So this planner really shows me everything, and not just the things that I'm trying to get done. It also shows me the additional things that might affect the things that I'm trying to get done. And then as I get closer to the day, I'll add the different things that I plan on filming on these days as well. So I have even more detail around exactly what I am trying to get done. I also add in here like laundry, dishes, any type of cleaning routine that I have as well is going to go in this planner as well. This is what my planner will look like for the week. And on my sidebar, I have what's coming up in the upcoming week. So we have what's coming up next week, what I need to film for this week for shorts, and what I need to film for long form content. I have added in all of my meetings because I do have some meetings this week. Oh, I have a meeting on this day too. But I think that this is it for the week. So I am going to pop back in my other pages. in my to-do planner. So I can have that there. And then in my schedule planner, I'm gonna pop this back in as well. And then in my social media section, I'm going to pop in my content ideas sheet. Right now for my social media section, I am just using some inserts. This is my portrait style calendar to tell me everything that's coming up for Vlogmas, which is next month's social media plan, and my content ideas sheet. This is where I will drop down any ideas that I have for social media, but I haven't planned it out yet. So I will usually use this in order to kind of map out what I want to plan for Instagram here and also for my long form content. And then I will decide when I am going to film it within my schedule planner. So we are all set up and ready to go for the upcoming week. Of course, as the week goes on, I am adding more and more things into this planner and also into this planner. These are the two that I am usually flipping back and forth between throughout my day. So I will look here and see that I am supposed to be filming, and then I will look here and see what I can film. I will add it within here. It's a great way for me to track my progress. But I wanted to share that process with you if you are having a challenging time trying to figure out how to map out your to-do list and how to time block your day. Now, if you don't have as many to-dos as I do, you may be able to do all of this within one planner. It's just because I am planning my personal life, my church, and my work, it becomes really challenging for me to get all of my to-dos within just this one planner. Hence why I use this one as well. So guys, let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I will see you all in my next video. Until then, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye guys.